Hello, guys. Welcome to my live session once again. So, guys, how are you? Looks like not many people are today. So, let's wait for a few more minutes. So, then, yeah, can't wait, my friend. Your videos are really helpful and on the point. Thank you, my friend Omarov. Thank you for your effort. Thank you so much for your appreciation. Hello, bro. What's up? Hey, yes. Shikuroman, hello, bro. Yes, what's up, man? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. It's already evening. Good evening. So I would say good evening, and it's raining outside today. I went to outside today, and it was a good day for me. I was flying drone today, and yeah, it was fun today. Yeah, I can see some questions already. It's good that you are joining to this session, and today I will try to show you how can you make application in this joint application that already started from 1st of September, and this will end 15th of September. So I will show you how to find programs and how to see requirements. I see many students are asking about information, how to find this information, like is IELTS important or necessary, or do I need work experience, this kind of question. So today I will show you how can you find this information from study info. Okay, so guys, if you don't know me, yeah, this is Mahfuzul Haq. I live in Finland, and I'm living for 10 years, and I have also Finnish citizenship. And yeah, from this month, I started my master's degree in Lut University in Lappeenranta. Okay, and I graduated from Finland. I graduated from IT, Information Technology, and my school was Vasa University of Applied Science. Okay, so this is a brief information, and I am from Bangladesh. I born in Bangladesh. Yes. Yes. Let me see this question. Can you tell me about Vamia Education Institute? Yes, Vamia is located in Vasa. Okay, so this is a vocational institute. So this is not a Ammatti, or this is not a University of Applied Science, or this is not a university. Okay, so this is a vocational university, and in vocational university you can do diploma degree, and mostly there are different kind of diploma degrees in Finland. If you study in a vocational university or vocational school, so you can do 2 years diploma, 3 years diploma, 1 year diploma. So Vamia provides this kind of diploma degree, and they have one or two English program for the international students. And I have a video in my channel you can watch. I mention about cooking or chef. If you are interested to come to Finland as a chef, or you want to be chef in future, so you can apply to that program. Vamia is a nice program. You don't need to give any exam. You need to have IELTS score, and you need to have higher secondary school certificate, higher secondary or upper secondary level school certificate. With that you can apply to Vamia. So check the university vamia.fi, and you can apply in that university. There are also uh, I don't remember, is it mechanical or some course they are offering in English. So check that university. You don't need entrance exam to apply for that university. Good to see you, bro. We have been waiting. Thank you, bro. Basically, today I had vacation, so I can give some time today, and my vacation will end on Tuesday. So until then, I have some time at hand. Assalamu alaikum, brother. Walaikum assalam, Arif Vuya. Thank you for joining this session. Hello, bro. Hello, Ayush Vattari. Okay. You can also mention your country if you want, like if you're from India or Nepal, maybe from Bangladesh, you can also mention. So I can see like who is joining from where. Waiting for 30 minutes. Whoa, man. Why you are waiting for 30 minutes? Okay, but now I am here. So you can ask your question. Do I need to attest my certificate and transcript for embassy when we have to face embassy? Uh, Basically, you don't need to attest your certificate for the embassy interview or for embassy fingerprint or when you go to embassy, because embassy, they didn't mention this in their website. If you check from migri.fi, from immigration side, there is nothing mentioned about attestation of certificate and transcript. Some university in Finland, they require, some university, not every university require this attestation. If you apply to Helsinki University, they require attestation from ministry. So your educational certificate need to attest from the ministry, foreign ministry. So every country has different rules uh, for attestation. So when you apply to a university for master's degree, you need attestation. But if you are applying to bachelor degree, remember, if you are applying to bachelor degree, you don't need any kind of attestation. Just a photocopy of your upper secondary or secondary level certificate, that's enough. So you don't need any attestation for bachelor degree. Okay, hope this is clear to you. I'm a dentist and I'm planning to apply for master biomedical data science and epidemiology in the University of Oulu. Do you think biomedical data science has good features? Yes, my friend. If you study in biomedical or chemistry or something, those kind of subject, they are very demanding in Finland. You can get job very easily. Okay, and one more field is IT. So IT, then of course biomedical, medical, or chemistry. This kind of subject are very demanding. Okay, so I will recommend you to apply. Yes. One more thing I want to mention: if I cannot answer your question, you can always ask in my community section or under any video. I will try to answer whenever I get time. Okay, but I will try to go through your answer today. Okay, I'm learning Finnish now and I just moved to Helsinki from Jordan 1 month ago. Wow, nice, man. Welcome to Finland. So it's good to learn Finnish. So if you are planning to live permanently in Finland, or if you are planning to get citizenship in Finland, I will recommend you to learn Finnish whenever you move to Finland. First day from the first day you start to learn Finnish. Okay, so, and if you plan to leave Finland, so you are coming to Finland as a student and you are thinking, okay, I will move to my country, back to my country. So you have 2 years master's degree or maybe 4 years bachelor degree. If you are planning to go back, you don't need to learn Finnish language. Okay, if you learn, it's a interesting thing to learn a new language. But if you have planned that, okay, I will live in Finland for next 10 years, 20 years, you want to live here permanently, or you want to live with your family, then I will recommend you to learn Finnish language from the beginning. Please remember this. When I came to Finland, I started to do this. First 2 years, I was really like I concentrated on learning Finnish language. First 2 years, 2011, 2012. So I came to 2011 in Finland. So I learned so many words, and then I thought it was good for me. I learned Finnish language. I used to talk with people, and it was easy for me when I went to exam. So when you are going for Finnish citizenship, uh, when you are eligible after 5 to 6 years, and you need a Finnish language test or Swedish language test. So I went for Finnish language test and I passed in that exam, because when I came to Finland, I learned Finnish language, so it was easy for me to learn. Okay. Yes. How to be good data scientist, and do you think that this master would be good for me? Yes, data scientists are demanding, of course, and how to be good data scientist. I am not data scientist, so I don't know how to be good. But of course, uh, you can study online. You can go for university degree, and if you practice something, of course, you could be good at anything. Okay, so there is no specific answer for this. You need to practice or you need to study. That's the only answer, I think. So you are coming to Kokkola. Uh, Choidari vlogs. You are coming to Kokkola. How is Kokkola city? Yeah, so many students are asking about Kokkola city. Kokkola is about 500 to 600 kilometer far away from Helsinki city. Okay, currently I am living in Helsinki. So if you go to Kokkola, there is Centria University in particular, and it is easy to get a chance to Centria University because they don't have a difficult admission process. Okay, it is easy to get a chance in Centria University. So Centria is located in Kokkola. So Kokkola is a very small city and is in the north. Okay, so in winter there is cold. Cold means uh, like from November to March you could face -20 degree every day, -20 degrees. Okay, this is Kokkola city. So it is cold, and it's a small city. There are less population in Kokkola city and less job opportunities. There are job opportunities, but of course there are many foreign students, so you have to fight with everyone to get a job. So maybe you don't find jobs for a few months, maybe for 6 months. So one nice things about Kokkola city is that there is one nearest city called Pietasari, and I haven't seen anyone that they have jobless. So everyone in Pietasari, they're with work. So there are available jobs in Pietasari. So what you can do, if you come to Kokkola city for your study, you can travel to Pietasari. Maybe you can live in Pietasari and you can travel to Kokkola for study. Maybe you don't have study every day. Maybe you have study 3 to 4 days in your university. So you can leave to Kokkola, or you can leave to Pietasari and you can travel. Okay, so this is how you can do. You can buy a car maybe, or you can travel by bus or train. So this would be easier if you want to get a job nearest Kokkola city. Okay. Wow, man, IELTS 7. Yeah, I wonder maybe I will not get 7 if I go for IELTS. Yeah, this is good for you if you have good IELTS score. This is a benefit, but remember, good IELTS score doesn't mean that you will get chance in a university. You needed to have good motivation letter. Most of the university are asking motivation letter. If you apply for master's degree, then of course your CGPA is also a matter. Maybe you need to give a speaking test or interview to the university. That is also an important thing. Okay, but it's good to have a good IELTS score. I already answered your question, my friend. Live class, you mean live session? Great, Mahadin Islam. Thank you for joining this session. If you have questions, you can of course ask here. Is there any age barrier for master's course? I love to drink coffee. I drink so much coffee. There is no age barriers or age restriction. So if you have 5 to 10 years gap between your study, and if you are going to apply to master's degree this year or next year, so I think it will not make any problem. Okay, so there is no age restriction or age barriers. Okay, I have seen many students came after 8 to 10 years study gap. They came for master's degree, or even they have come for bachelor degree after they have already a bachelor degree in their country back home, but they came here with a bachelor degree study after 10 to 12 years. Okay, you're welcome, Arif Bhuya. Thank you for joining this session. Hello Mahfuz bhai. Hello man, how is going? Yes, about health insurance. Health insurance, student health insurance is a mandatory for applying immigration or for the residence permit application. Okay, so when you are going to make your residence permit application to immigration, you need to buy a student international health insurance. Okay, so you need to buy this when you are going to apply for immigration or residence permit, not before that. So if you get a chance in a university and everything is okay, so you are going to apply for residence permit to the immigration, then you need to buy a health insurance. Okay, so I have a video in my YouTube channel about a Swiss care health insurance, so you can check that video, how to buy Swiss care health insurance. And if you buy from my link, I have an affiliation with Swiss care health insurance, and if you buy with that link, I will get some commission. Okay, so of course this is good for us or good for me. Okay, yeah, so you should check that video, and if you want to buy in future, you can use my link. Is IELTS needed for getting visa from embassy? No, you don't need. Honestly, many students are asking, like, if you are going to apply for residence permit in Finnish immigration, do you need IELTS score? You don't need IELTS score, because if you are going to apply for bachelor degree, you don't require IELTS score. You need to give entrance exam. And Finnish immigration, they know about this. Okay, of course they know about this. So I have seen many students are adding their IELTS score in their application. You can add, but it's not necessary. Okay, it's not necessary to add this IELTS score. When you go to embassy, they will ask different questions. If you cannot answer those questions, then they will have confusion that, are you a genuine student? How did you get chance to a university? So of course it is good to have a good speaking in English. Like, I'm trying to improve my English, and I was bad for last few years. Okay, when I came to Finland, I was practicing English, of course, back Bangladesh. I did my IELTS. Okay, and I got 6 in IELTS. So when I came to Finland, it was mandatory to have IELTS score at least 6 in for the bachelor degree study. But nowadays, last few years, there is no requirement for IELTS score for the bachelor degree. But for master's degree, of course, you need IELTS score, and it has to be 6 and above 6. Only one university require 6.0, which is LUT University or LUT University. I got the admission this year, so I'm a student this year in master's degree in LUT University. Other than that, there are 11 more universities. There are totally 12 normal or public universities. Okay, so if you want to apply other than LUT or LUT University, you need to have 6.5 for the IELTS, 6.5 for the master's degree. Remember, one more thing I mentioned today in a short video. I mentioned that do you need work experience in master's degree? Okay, so somebody asked me, like I posted a video and somebody asked me that if it is possible to apply without IELTS and without job experience to this joint application. I didn't mention about the work experience because I thought everybody knows now, because I have many videos and I posted all the time that you need job experience for master's degree if you are going to study to a University of Applied Sciences. So you need to know the differences between university and University of Applied Science. So let me give you an example. University means Helsinki University. They are in the ranking of out of 100 in the world ranking. 90, I think it's about 89 to 90 is the ranking, Helsinki University. Aalto University, they are not University of Applied Science. They are a pure university. They have research facility and they have doctoral degree facility. If you are going to study to a University of Applied Science like Metropolia, they are not a pure university. They are a University of Applied Science. They don't have doctoral studies or PhD level studies. Okay, so they will have until master's degree. So you can do your master's degree from a University of Applied Science, but you need 2 years of work experience after you graduate. Okay, so for example, you graduated last year, so you cannot apply because you don't have 2 years of work experience. Okay, so maybe you, for example, I graduated 2017, so after that I have like 3 years work experience. So I applied to a few University of Applied Sciences for my master's degree. This year I applied, but I got admission in LUT University, so I got this. uh, yeah, so many things I'm telling, maybe you are getting bored. Okay, so guys, so many students are joining to this session. Thank you for joining to this session. I will try to go through this joint application that already started 1st of September and it will end 15th of September. I can show you how you can apply and how can you find information. And hopefully everybody knows me now. I am Mahfuzul Haq. I am living in Finland for 10 years and I have Finnish citizenship, and I am a software engineer working. Of course, I am working as a software engineer, and beside this, I am doing my master's degree in LUT or Lappeenranta University. Okay, guys. So Centria University of Applied Science. Okay, so guys, one more thing. When I make a English session, live session, I always request everyone to post your questions in English, so everybody can see and see your question, what you are asking. I hope it is not difficult to write a question in English. Okay, guys. So this question about Centria University pre-materials. Okay, I think they mentioned in their website they will upload their pre-materials in their website, which is centria.fi. So you should check their website, official website. Hopefully you will find there. Okay, I need to check, of course, before I answer this question because I am not sure. Okay. If you can give some info about bachelors in computer science, about some universities and all. Okay, so the best thing would be for you to go through studyinfo.fi, or you can go studyinfinland.fi. This is the official website for study in Finland, studyinfinland.fi. If you go there, you can see all the universities and University of Applied Sciences there. So just go through those universities and degree programs, because sometimes it is difficult for me to give a particular information. Of course, I will make videos one by one, and I'm trying to make videos, but it is difficult to make videos beside my work, because my first priority, of course, my work, and then YouTube. So this would be good for you if you go through those universities and check for this computer science. But I will recommend you to go for information technology. Okay, so this is one of the demanding program in Finland, information technology. And you can, of course, go for computer science, where you can learn programming. If you go for computer science, there will be also programming courses. I think I already answered this. I have already told about Vamia. I don't know if you have missed this information, or am I missing something? Where am I? Okay. Guys, I think you can hear me. I'm not sure if you can hear me. Can somebody comment that you can hear me? To apply for master in university, it didn't mention that it has to be legalized by embassy. It only mentioned that it has to be stamped by the universities. I already mentioned there are few universities, they ask for attestation or legalization from foreign ministry, and it depends country to country. Every country has different requirements for legalization. For example, if somebody is from Bangladesh, they need to legalize educational documents for bachelor degree from the ministry, foreign ministry. I think there should be something for India and for Nepal. Every country has different requirement. So you need to check it when you are going to apply to a master's degree to a university, and university will mention that requirement in their website. So immigration will not mention it. It is mentioned in the university requirements. If you check from the Helsinki University, you can find that kind of information. So and by the embassy, legalize, I didn't mean embassy, is foreign ministry, not by the embassy. I told foreign ministry. So if you are from Jordan, or if you are from Bangladesh, there is of course a foreign ministry in every country. Okay, so you need to legalize your educational document from your country foreign ministry. But I'm mentioning it that it depends on country to country. Okay, some country they don't require any kind of legalization. Some country require. So you need to check this information from the university requirements. Okay. Okay, if you are going to apply for bachelor degree, I will show you how to find this information. Yeah, some university will take exam in Finland, some university are taking exam outside Finland. You need to check every university requirement, every program requirement. Okay, and for the master's degree, I have seen 2-3 university that they are not taking any exam. They will need only motivation letter and work experience. Okay, so I will show that. Let me answer a few questions first, then I will come here. Okay. Okay. Well, I would say I will recommend to learn Finnish language, because 95% people in Finland speak Finnish language. Only 5% people speak Swedish language, and only few territory or few cities in Finland, there are Swedish speaking people. They're living, but mostly all over the Finland you will find Finnish speaking people. And even if in Helsinki or Tampere, you don't need any kind of Swedish language. So I also thought in the beginning I would learn Swedish language. Then I thought if I move to some place like Helsinki or Tampere or maybe some other big cities, then Oulu, there are no Swedish speaking people, or you don't need Swedish language there. So why you will learn Swedish language? Of course, I recommend Finnish language. Okay. Okay, so it conditional letter by university. So I don't know what kind of conditional letter you are talking about. Uh, yes, sometimes university says that if you get a chance to a university, by your degree certificate, uh, they need to check that certificate, or you need to send the copies of certificate, or whenever you come to Finland you need to give your educational documents to the university, and they will check that your documents are valid, your documents are fake or not original. They will check that information. I don't know how they check, but they will check that information, and that is a conditional admission. Okay, that is a conditional admission. So sometimes if you have fake documents, so they could reject or cancel your admission from your university. And whenever you send your educational documents to the university, they also check this information. Okay, so I think if you are talking about this is a conditional admission or letter. Okay, brother, I have already answered these questions. Okay, somebody says, will you only answer Omarov or yeah, my friend, I am coming to you. Yes. Yeah, great. Yeah. Do not spam the same comment rapidly. Yes, don't need to comment twice. Okay, just comment once. I can see here. Okay, I can see every comment in my desktop or monitor. Okay, guys. So I will go through one by one. There are many comments. I am going through one by one. And this guy, I already mentioned about Vamia vocational courses. I don't know if you have listened to me. I have already told this in the beginning about Vamia vocational courses. So I can again repeat. So there are like one or two English courses for the international students, and you can apply there, but you need IELTS score. You need IELTS. There is no exam. There is no entrance exam. You need IELTS score, and you need higher secondary or upper secondary school certificate, and you can apply. So the admission will start in January, maybe in February. So you need to check from vamia.fi from this website. Okay, guys, I think now this is clear, and I have a video in my channel. Please watch that video. Few universities are open for January intake. Uh, yeah, I have already answered this question. So you need to check that program, that if there is entrance exam online or offline. Okay, so you need to go through the information. Okay, let me show you. Okay, as everybody is asking about this, let me show you by sharing my window. Okay, hopefully you can see. So you can see here, autumn joint application to higher education. Okay, so whenever you are here, so studyinfo.fi, okay, you can come here and just click this one, search for study options. Okay, so this is a new website. Okay, so here now it depends if you are going to apply for bachelor degree or if you are going to apply for master's degree. Okay, so first I will show you for bachelor degree. So how can you see this information? So when you are going to apply bachelor degree, what you can do, you can check this bachelor degree. So you can see there are 8 programs. Click this one. Now these are only for bachelor degree. Okay, so if you want to study in BBA or Bachelor of Business Administration, just click here. So you can read this description. Of course, you should read all of this. Okay, so don't just ignore anything. Then you can see Bachelor of Business Administration from Haga University of Applied Science. This is the university name. Okay, so there are 2 programs. Aviation business. Okay, so it will start January 2022 and the tuition fees is 9,500 euros per year, of course, per year. And you can also see the location. Where is this school? It's in Porvoo, is about 70 to 80 kilometer from Helsinki. So this is in Helsinki. You can see there is another program in Helsinki. So for example, you want to check the information, just click here. Now you can see everything. English, language of instruction. There is 2 teaching method. One could be evening, one could be daytime. So you can choose if you want to go for evening section or daytime teaching. Okay. Sorry guys, I have some problem on my, it's because of dryness. Okay, so you can see the tuition fees here. Okay, so let's go. So now you can see application begins of 1st of September and it will end 15th of September. Okay, so class will start spring, means January 2022. 25 study places. Okay, 25 study places. And okay, let's read more. This is the eligibility criteria. Okay, so you need to check if you are eligible. So I think if you have a higher secondary certificate or upper secondary certificate, you can apply. Okay, so let me see. Yeah, you can see foreign qualification that provides eligibility for higher education studies in the awarding country. Yes, so this is the admission criteria. Okay, I will come to the point because I am showing you how can you check information for the entrance exam. Okay, so I'm taking a little bit time, but let me show you so you can see yourself whenever you go through this website. So you need to submit your application by 15th of September. Okay, and you need to attach Required document means your educational documents, okay, and of course your passport copy. Okay, study option is application eligibility, tuition fees. Okay, student selection. Okay, now you can see student selection. So student selection is carried out on the basis of entrance exam. So there will be entrance exam. Okay, and I need to go through. Yes, the entrance exam will be in Finland for this program in Finland, and the entrance exam will be in Russia. So you can see from here entrance exam for this degree program. Okay, so you need to check every degree program. Entrance exam in Finland, entrance exam in Russia. So if you are from Russia, or if you are staying in Finland, or if you are staying in EU, any country in EU, if you want to study in Finland, you can come to Finland and you can sit for the exam. Okay, or you can go to Russia. So you can also check entrance exam points. Okay, so for example, I am not interested for this program. Okay, so let me go back to this. Okay, so let's see about this one. So this is in Lahti. This is about 100 kilometer from Helsinki. So it's almost near. If you want to study here, of course, you can come to Helsinki for part-time jobs. You can travel to Helsinki. It's only 50 to 1 hour, 50 minutes to 1 hour drive. Okay, so 8,000 euro tuition fees. Click here. Now you can see scholarship. Okay. In the first year, no one will be granted a scholarship by Lab University of Applied Science. This scholarship is based on a 50% reduction in the fee for the second year. So scholarship is for the second year, not for the first year. So you need to pay 8,000 euro for the first year. So I want to check more information about entrance exam. So eligibility is same. So if you have higher secondary or upper secondary, you can apply. Then you can also apply with SAT results. Okay, in this program. Okay, so now you can say Lab University of Applied Science uses 4 different selection methods. So if you have a SAT test, you can apply to this program. So you don't need any kind of entrance examination. Okay, any kind of entrance examination you don't need. If you apply with SAT score, and 20% selection will be from SAT score. Okay, 5% will be from Finland. So if somebody from Finland, they can apply here, and 5% will be taken from Finland. And there is also 15% will be taken from the matriculation exam from Finland. Okay, so 20% admission or students will come from Finland, and 80% will be international students, and 60% students will be taken from entrance examination. Okay, so let me check about entrance examination. Let's see. So if you have a SAT score, now you can see the SAT test result. So you can send your score straight to the university. This is the code, and you need to have evidence-based reading and writing 480 score, minimum 480, and for the math you need 500. Okay, so you can go to a SAT test, and you can if you get this score, you can apply to this program. Okay, so let me check about entrance examination. So entrance exam will be in Finland, October 6. Okay, you can have entrance examination in Russia, and you can have entrance examination in Vietnam. Okay, so 3 countries will have entrance examination for this exam, for this university. Okay, so guys, I just wanted to mention, you need to check every program separately. So you can find entrance examination, test venue, and the country. Okay, so now let me go through the master's degree. I wanted to show one thing. So I will just check master's degree here. So here you can see master's degree, and this is a University of Applied Science, and you know that you need 2 years of work experience. Okay, so let me go through this one. Okay, and of course you need to have a bachelor degree certificate. So this university has 11,500 tuition fees, is quite a lot. Okay, so let me go through more information. Yes, now you can see at least 2 years of work experience in a relevant field. Okay, so you need to have this work experience, and you should read about the work experience. Okay, now here you can see, okay, the students for this program are selected solely on the basis of points received from the online written task and online group interview. So there will be a written task. Okay, so when you apply, university will send you a task, and you need to complete that task. That's it. You just send that task. If you get points 50 out of 50 points, you need 20 points. Okay, at least to pass in that task. So if you get chance, or if you get selected from this preliminary task, they will invite you for the group interview, and you need to score at least 20 out of 50 points. So this is quite simple. If you have 2 years work experience, so if you have 2 years work experience, and if you have a bachelor degree, then you just need to give a preliminary written task. You need to complete this task. That's it. Okay, so let me show you how can I apply to this program. Okay, yes, so I will go back one step and fill in the application. You will click here. This is so simple. Okay, so you can read all of this, and I have read those many times, so I don't want to do that. Okay, so this is the option. Okay, so you can apply for 6 program. This is a joint application. So in joint application, you can apply for 6 program at a time. Okay, so for example, I just want to apply for this program. If you want to apply for more, you can just add study program from here. So for example, if you click here, you can choose maybe different programs from here. I don't want. So your first name, okay, same first name, last name, your nationality. Okay, you can choose your nationality. Your if you choose your nationality maybe outside Finland, this will be your passport number. Okay, your email address, and your address. Okay, so it's really simple. Okay, and I have a video in my YouTube channel how to fill up this application. I I did that for Centria University of Applied Science. Yeah. So your educational background, of course, bachelor degree completed outside Finland, year of completion, and you just need to fill up university degree level, whatever, and then you need to upload your passport copy. Okay. So I'm not going through all of this. Okay. So you need to go through all of this, and your work experience certificate. You need to upload your work experience certificate. Yeah. So guys, this is how you can make the application. Isn't it simple? So you just need to read. If you have problem, you can ask questions in my YouTube channel. I will try to answer. Okay. Let me see questions from here. Okay. Brother, can you give some websites where to write Finnish resume? Well, I didn't write any Finnish resume for the last 10 years. So I don't recommend anyone to write Finnish resume. You can write a excellent resume. You can just go through Google and find an excellent resume for your degree program. That is okay. Okay. And I will recommend to go through Canva. Canva is a website where you will find, okay, I can show you. Let me show you about Canva. So you can find all your this resume from here. You just need to search for resume, and you will find different kind of resume. Okay, guys. So sometimes I make resume from Canva. So I'm just recommending you to use Canva, or maybe there are some other website. Just go through Google and check. The most important thing for the resume is if it catches the eyes of a employer. That's the most important thing. I have made maybe more than 30 to 40 different kinds of resume in my last 10 years. Okay. So, and every time if I see my resume is not working, I changed my resume, I go for another resume. I'm always trying to improve my resume. So in that way you can improve your resume. So don't just stuck with one resume. For example, if you apply with one resume to 5 companies and you see there is no reply, change your resume, go for another one. Brother, I'm from Bangladesh. Can I marry it after getting offer letter and then apply for a spouse? Of course you can marry. Nobody immigration didn't mention if you marry or not. Okay, it's up to you. You can marry after getting offer letter, and you can also apply for your spouse. Yes. And you have repeated same question twice. I don't know why it's happening. Is it because of some laggings or something, or you are just asking twice? Okay, let me take this question. If I apply any degree programs in Finland after I move to Finland, can I change the programs same university or? Yeah, there is a application called transfer application inside Finland. It's a direct transfer application from one university to another university. Yes, every year. I think it happened in maybe November, or maybe I don't exactly remember when does this transfer application happen. I need to check, but it could be in November or it could be in March. Okay, so when you come to Finland with a degree program, for example, Bachelor of Business Studies, but you want to change your university and maybe you want to change your degree program, you can do that. But mostly it would be easy to change the university, not the degree program. If you want to change the degree program, you need to give entrance exam again to that university. Okay, but if you want to change from one university to another university, it is easier. So you just when the application period will start, you just make the application to that university. Maybe you want to change from Vasa to Metropolia. Okay, so you send your application, you fill up the application and everything, and you then university will check your credit from the university, whatever you did in your uh, current university. So they will check your result, and if you have a good result, of course they can give you an opportunity, and sometimes you could be rejected. Okay, if you have bad grades or CGPA from the university, yeah, it is possible. You have time, enough time, you have enough time. You can start to practice or prepare for the entrance exam. uh, yes, so if you apply now to the joint application, so I think now you will have 1 month, something like that. Maybe the exam will be in October or maybe November. uh, so you can check from the study info when is the exam. So you will have enough time to prepare. So i have a I have a playlist for entrance exam, and you can check that playlist for the sample questions, and you can prepare yourself for the entrance exam. Omrit Raya. Motivational letter, some more for Kajaani University. Uh, yes, if you want to apply for Kajaani University, so there you need a motivational letter. Yes. Uh, I already mentioned, just go through Google and search for motivational letter and look for the examples. Okay, and try to write by yourself. Don't copy paste. Okay, and try to write by yourself, but check those Google and check the examples how uh, student write motivation letter for the academic purpose. Then you will get the idea. So if you go through maybe 10 to 15 motivational letter, different motivational letter, then you will have the idea how student write motivation letter. Then you can write by yourself, for yourself, but don't copy paste. Okay, for the first year, does the student need to pay full university fee or semester fee? Okay, some university have like semester tuition fee. You can pay for one semester and you can apply for residence permit. But some university, they ask for a whole academic year. So it depends on the university where you are applying. If the university says you need to pay for the whole academic year, you have to pay. Some university could give you like only for the first semester, so you need to pay for the first semester. But when you will come to Finland and uh, before the end of the first semester, you need to pay for the second semester, but it depends on the university. My master degree, okay, I am studying software engineering and digital transformation. So mainly I'm taking a business background study because I have experience in software engineering from my bachelor degree. Now I'm trying to connect business with the software technology, so I can learn business in the software field or software technology. Okay. Hey Hardik, I'm coming Finland in January. Congratulations, man. Welcome to Finland. Okay. Sir, I will apply for KAMK University from India. You have any idea regarding this university interview date? I think I mentioned in my video, YouTube video. I have a video about this KAMK University, and I have mentioned in my video about the interview. So I think it's in the October, the interview. Uh, I don't remember if it is at the beginning of October or at the end. So you can watch my video, or you can go to KAMK University website. You can check from there. Okay, I need to drink some water. Kajaani University does not need IELTS. Okay, so I don't know if you have watched my video, but you should watch the video I have uploaded about Kajaani University for it. I think it was for master's degree. Okay, so you should watch that video, or you should go to Kajaani University website. So they don't need IELTS, but they need motivational letter. Okay. Uh, is this cookery means cooking something like chef course? You mean chef course, or if it is chef course, then you should try Vamia. Okay, cookery. I need to check this information if it is chef course or what is cookery. I really don't know about these courses. But if it is chef course, then I will say you should check Vamia. Okay. Uh, I don't know. I don't know this information, Hardik. Blockchain developers income, but it should be similar to uh, normal development work, like software developing. So I will make a video in future about salary, about these salary things in Finland, and how much people earn in Finland, and of course about the profession. I will try to make a video about this. Okay, but I cannot say you exactly now how much they earn. Somebody asked about okay, someone asked about what is the difference between university program and vocational school program. If I apply for vocational school program, okay, so vocational is like I would say diploma degree. If you heard about diploma degree in different institute, so it's a there is no theoretical study. Okay, there is no theoretical study, so you will learn practical study. So it's one kind of polytechnic in institute. Okay, so this is the main difference. But if you go to uh, a university of applied science or university, there are theory study and practical study. But in vocational school, you will learn practical study. Somebody asked about some university. uh, every university in Finland is good. Okay, so they provide quality education. So if you get a chance in a university in some or Vamk or Jamk or maybe Kamk, doesn't matter. Okay, so you can get job in Finland after graduating from any university. So when I studied in Vamk was one of the lowest level university in Finland. So if you rank the university, so Metropolia was like in the first level, Metropolia, Hagahelia, like Lauria. There are some rankings. I will make a video about rankings. So yes, so even if I passed from Vamuk, so I got a professional job. So it doesn't matter if you pass from any university, the quality of education almost similar. Okay, maybe there is a ranking in between those universities, but they are not big difference. Okay. Somebody asked about demands hospitality industry and Finland can find. Yes, if you want to study in hospitality and tourism industry, there are less job opportunity. This is the true reality. There are less job opportunity in hospitality and tourism industry. So if you want to stay in Finland, so you can think about this for future, that uh, if you want to get a professional job, so I don't recommend this kind of programs, study programs. But if you just want to come Finland and study and live in this country for future, you want to get citizenship, you want to get permanent residency, or you want to do something other than professional jobs like working in a restaurant, you want to do business, is fine. Okay, it's easy to get chance in a hotel management or maybe tourism program. Easy to get chance, entrance exam is easier than business or IT program. So this is one way that you can come to Finland and you can live in Finland. Okay, so this is the way. But I don't recommend if you want to get a professional job in hotel management or maybe in the hospitality management. In that case, you need to leave Finland. Maybe you need to go Italy, maybe some other country where you can get more this kind of professions like tourism or hospitality management. Okay. Yeah, someone asked, is it harder to get accepted in normal university or UAS for master's program? I would say it is hard to get chance to a normal university. So every university, like there are 12 normal universities in Finland, and most of the universities has world ranking. Okay, for example, Helsinki University, they are uh, below 100. So I think now is 89 or 90 their ranking in the world university. Then Aalto University, they always rank like 80 to 85 in the world. Okay, so then Lut University, they maybe they're 251 their ranking in the world university ranking. So Oulu University has a ranking. Then University of Eastern Finland. So all these universities, they are maybe like in the ranking of 500 or 1000 universities around the world. So of course there will be a competition, and you need to have good IELTS score, good academic background, good motivational letter. All the things will be counted. Okay, but for the uh, University of Applied Science, it is easy because you need to give a motivational letter. Sometimes maybe a task, you need to complete a task, and then you need to have you need to give a interview in English. That's it, and you need to have 2 years work experience. So I will recommend everyone to apply for University of Applied Science for the master's degree. Okay, this is a easy way to get chance to a university in Finland if you are applying for master's degree. But of course you need to have 2 years of work experience. Okay, I know like some students, they came in master's degree in University of Applied Science, and it was really easy for them to get admission. Yes, somebody has asked same question again and again. Please don't ask same question, I can see your question and I can answer you, but of course I need to take answer one by one. If I see something interesting, I will of course take that answer first, take that question first. Okay. If someone gets 100% tuition fee waiver, how much money need for getting visa? So if you get 100% waiver for your tuition fees, you need to show only 7,000 euro, or exactly 6,720 euros. 6,720 euros for 1 year living cost. Okay. So if you want to apply for 1 year residence permit, if you want to apply for 2 years residence permit at a time, and I recommend everyone to apply for 2 years residence permit. Why? You can save some money. So if you apply for 1 year residence permit, so you need to show 6,720 euros, and the application fee is 300 euros. Okay. Or maybe 350, I forgot now. Okay. So you can save these 300 euros for the second year when you are going to apply again for second year for the residence permit. So you can save this 300 euros. So you just need to apply once and you will get 2 years residence permit. So you can save also time. You can save, you don't need to show again second year for this kind of bank statement. So you just need to show once when you apply uh, in the beginning for a residence permit. So if you have the possibility, if you have the money in your account, just go for 2 years residence permit at a time. Okay. And if you don't have like all the money in your account, of course go for 1 year, which is 6,720 euros for 1 year residence permit. Okay. So this is the requirement. Raj, yeah, thank you, man. I will try to make more short videos in future. Okay. Dulari, thank you so much. You are welcome, man. And best of luck for your future. Okay. How cold weather in January? Yes, if you live in Helsinki, it could be -20 to -25. Okay. So I remember last year it was the highest temperature was like lowest temperature was -25 in Helsinki. But if you are live in Kokkola or maybe in Oulu, they are cold cities. Okay. They are real cold. So in Oulu's in January it could be -20 every day, every day, every day in January, -20, -25. If you live in Kokkola, it could be -15 to -20 in January. So January and February is the lowest temperature weather. January and February. December, January and February. 3 months are real cold. If you go to Lapland, the coldest city in Finland, Lapland, so it would be like -30 to -35. I was going to Lapland in 2015 maybe for a trip. It was a hiking trip for 1 week in Lapland, and I was inside the car. I was driving, and the outside temperature was -38. So my car has this warming system. Of course, every car has in Finland in winter, and I could feel that cold inside my car. Like I can see it's frozen outside, and like, oh my god, it's really cold there in winter. So maybe you could stay maybe maximum 5 minutes with everything. Maybe you have a good clothes, good jacket, everything. You could be outside in -35 for maximum 5 minutes. You need to go inside or in the car or somewhere, otherwise you will be frozen within 10 minutes. So yeah, it is real cold in January in Finland. How can I search? Yes, how can I search job in Finland? So you mean when you come to Finland, how can you search job? Yes, yes, I can say something. So I can talk about me how I found jobs. So when I came to Finland, I went to Vasa. Okay, Vasa is 500 kilometers far from Helsinki city. Helsinki is the capital. Okay, so I was in Vasa. So I went to the restaurants directly, like physically. I went to the restaurants and I told to the owner that, hey, do you have vacancies? Uh, I can work, like I can do anything. I can work, I can help chefs. I can do something like cutting vegetables or maybe washing dishes. Okay, so washing dishes means there is a big machine. Okay, dishwashing machine. So if you have a washing machine at home, there is a big machine in the restaurant. So you just put the like those cooking stuff in the machine and they will be like, okay, they will be cleaned. So you don't need to do so much by hand. So you just wash something and just put in the machine. So I did this uh, dishwashing job in a restaurant for a few years, and I also helped to the chefs for cutting vegetables, making vegetable salads, this kind of things. It was a really good experience for me. So you go there to the restaurants, you tell to the restaurant owner that, hey, do you have job, or I'm like I have some experience. If you have experience, if you don't have experience, you can say I'm really interested to learn these jobs, and maybe I can help you uh, in this restaurant. So if they have vacancy, of course they can tell you if they have vacancy. So yeah, there are packaging companies like food packaging, like you package food in a packet and just like tape it or maybe pin it and you just put in a bag. So there are packaging companies, you can also go there and tell them if they need somebody. So I work in a paper packaging factory for 1.5 months in Vasa. So I went to that company. I told them that, hey, do you need anybody to help in this factory? They said, no, I don't need. Okay, we don't need. uh, "No, okay, we don't need it. But if you need, I had a CV with me. So I told them, hey, this is my CV. So you can make a CV and just give the CV to them. If you need somebody, just call me. Okay, I'm free. So after a few days, I went there again. So I told them, hey, do you have vacancy? They said, yeah, we need somebody. Can you work tonight? I said, yeah, I'm free tonight. So then I got the contract there. So and I started to work 10 o'clock at night, and the work was like it's a paper factory. So if you know, like magazine, there is a magazine, and those magazine, they make this magazine in that factory, and they uh, like how to say this. So there are like 10 magazines in a box. So you just they will be wrapped in the machine. They will come out from the machine. You take this and you will put in a roller. It's a like it's a small like car. So you put there and you just place somewhere. So this is your work for 8 hours. So that's it, packaging. But of course sometimes it could be boring work. Okay, so you just take this and put there, take this and put there. So there are also like vegetables packaging shop where there would be like carrot, there will be like cucumber, and maybe potatoes. So you need to pack them and you need to put somewhere. So this is some kind of job. So you go there and you ask them if they need some people. Okay, and there are also paper delivery job. So you can also go to that company. It's called postal delivery. So you can also go there. And if you have a driving license, you can also work in food delivery. This is one of the common job in Finland nowadays. For the students, you can just log into online and you can just get the job. You don't need to go to somebody. Okay, so there are like website called Foodera and Volt or Olt. So you can just log in there and you can get job. Okay, it is really easy. If I got admitted in BBA Centria, can I convert it into bachelor? So BBA is, it means Bachelor of Business Administration. Why you want to convert it to bachelor? This is already a bachelor degree. I didn't understand your question. Uh, Without any extra fee and time loss, what is the possibility? You can transfer your application from one university to another. Okay, so if you want to convert your degree, man, I am really stuck here. Please, can you ask again, like, what did you mean about this? Adrian, bro, what is website name 3? I don't know, man. What is this? Name 3. I have never heard of this. How amount of money do I need to deposit on my account for living expense? Yes, exactly 6,720 euros. Maybe it could be little bit 100 euro more. So basically you can put 7,000 euro. Okay, so you can convert this 7,000 euro to your country remittance. So maybe in Bangladesh is about 1 euro 100 Bangladeshi taka. In India 1 euro equals to maybe 80 rupees, and in Nepal it could be maybe 150 rupees. So you just convert this to your country's money. 7,000 euro you need for 1 year living expense. Okay, it's pretty simple. Okay, so many questions. Yeah, I will try to go through, but maybe I cannot go through all of the questions. Okay, guys, because I will be out of time. Of course, my throat are drying now. Yeah, it's difficult to talk for longer time, but it's a good experience to be in live session because maybe in future I could be a teacher in university. I don't know. After I complete my master's degree, I will think about that, if I go for academic section or not. Okay, so guys, if you are planning for bachelor or master's degree, I think in this joint application there are few bachelor degree programs, and I think they are mostly exam will happen in Finland, Russia, China, and Vietnam. So if you don't want, just leave this joint application. There is one application for Centria, and you can find a video in my YouTube channel about Centria Business Administration for bachelor degree. You can apply there, or if you apply for master's degree, there are few programs that you don't need any IELTS, and you need only motivation letter and work experience. So try that for master's degree student, and you don't need any kind of entrance exam. Okay, so if you want to apply for bachelor degree, I will recommend that you check those programs one by one, and if there is a one line exam, then you apply. Otherwise, if you are from Vietnam or China, or if you are from Russia, or if you are living in European Union, then you can apply. Otherwise, it's useless to go to Vietnam for entrance exam. Okay, so you can apply in January. The intake will start maybe January 6 or 7. I didn't check that, but mostly it happens in January 6 or 7. Okay, so go for that joint application, and there will be separate application. Okay, if you don't know what is joint application and separate application, check from my YouTube videos. There are video about what is joint application and what is separate application. Okay. Yes, let me take a few more questions. Yes. Somebody asked, when will the universities, not the applied science ones, exhibit their master's degree? Yes, the normal universities, they will start their master's degree admission in November. Okay, so November they will start their separate application. So it's not in the joint application. Okay, joint application will start in January, but maybe some universities like Helsinki universities, they start their admission in December. And then maybe University of Eastern Finland, they start in November. At the end of November, maybe they start their application. So it will be, yeah, the admission will start in November. So you need to check, you need to go through the university website. Okay, so you cannot check from joint application. You need to check from university website. Okay. Yes. Mozammel, yes. What are the chances for permanent residence pathway in Finland after studies? I would say everybody gets permanent residence in Finland. If you are not going for citizenship, so after you complete your graduation, of course you will go to work. Whatever work you have, it doesn't matter for permanent residence. In Norway, if you go to Norway, you need to have a job in your study program or subject related job. If you are doing a bachelor degree or master degree in Norway, and after you complete your graduation, you must have a job in business related programs. Okay, otherwise you will not get permanent residence, or you will have problems getting your residence permit in Norway. And there are some like requirement in Sweden and Denmark and most of the European countries. But in Finland, you don't have any kind of job requirements. So you can have any job. It could be cleaning service, it could be food delivery, it could be restaurant job, it could be entrepreneurship, or maybe programming jobs. So you can have any jobs. And if you have a job work permit, which is work permit for 4 years, you can apply for permanent residence. Okay, so this is pretty simple. And I know most of the people or residents in Finland, they get permanent residence after 4 to 5 years, maybe 6 years. Okay, but after 4 years, after 4 years work permit, you are eligible for permanent residence. I think I have already mentioned this, but yes, if you want to apply for bachelor degree, you need a higher secondary certificate, or some countries says upper level secondary certificate. Okay, upper secondary certificate or higher secondary certificate. Okay, so if you are from Bangladesh, you need a higher secondary certificate, which is HSC. Okay, so if you are from another country, so it is similar to every country, I think, in our South Asian countries. Is it upper secondary completed outside Finland? Yes, exactly. Upper secondary completed outside Finland, which is also same to higher secondary. Upper secondary and higher secondary is like similar word. What will I do if I didn't have a passport for attachment for bachelor degree? Let me check if passport is mandatory here. So it says passport or ID card page. So you can upload your NID, your national ID card. Okay, So it mentioned here passport or ID card, but of course you need passport later when you are going to apply for residence permit. Okay, without passport you cannot apply for residence permit. So I would recommend you to apply for your passport as soon as possible. If you need here, you can just upload your NID or national ID card for now, but make a passport as soon as possible. Yeah, man, you are welcome, and thank you for joining this session. Okay, it's always good to see familiar faces in my live session. uh, Nivedita Dotto, thanks. You are welcome. Yasir Iqbal, assalamu alaikum, bro. Alaikum assalam. Hi, Sema Blazing. Okay, Cameroon, thank you very much for your videos. God bless you. More graces. Yeah, thank you so much for joining this session. Just watch my videos. If you need some kind of help, ask in my YouTube videos. And one more thing I want to mention. Okay, so I have seen like many students are asking personally to my Facebook, to my Instagram. So I request everyone, just post your questions to my YouTube channel. Okay, so I want to answer all your questions in one place, like on my YouTube, so other can see your question and they can know the answer. So I don't need to answer everyone personally. Okay, so I'm getting this kind of questions from everyone in my personal messenger. So I am telling everyone every time that please post your questions on my YouTube channel. Okay, guys. Yeah, automation engineering is one of the demanding program in Finland. So if you want to study, of course I recommend. Okay, how is the chances of getting job after compared to if you compare to business and automation engineering, I will go for 90% possibility to get chance in automation engineering. Okay, after completing your study. But if you are from a business background, you must learn Finnish language. Remember, if you want to get in the competition with Finnish society, Finnish workers, or Finnish employees, or Finnish citizens. Okay, so you must learn Finnish language, and then you need to compete with them. Otherwise, if you have a really good result, if you are really excellent in your academic career, maybe you are lucky, you get the job. Okay, in business. You are saying how can you contact with me? Okay, so I am telling you, please post your questions on YouTube. I will try to answer. Hi Akimul, I am from Bangladesh. I completed HSC from science background in 2020. Want to do bachelor in IT field. Kindly tell me the process and how to apply in Finland and where. The process is really simple. Now, if you want to apply for IT, or so you need to go. You need to go this website, studyinfo.fi. You will come here, and then you can check also in particular if you want to apply for information technology. Okay, search here for your degree programs. Okay, and then what you can do, if you are applying for bachelor degree, check here for University of Applied Sciences. Okay, and then you can see the information technology bachelor degree program. Okay, so I will go for bachelor degree. Okay, so bachelor degree, click here, and now you can see why there is still master of engineering. I think this is not working, but of course you can see bachelor of engineering. So you can check these degree programs in particular, and you can go through the information. And if you want to check for the current joint application, click here. Okay, and then bachelor degree, UAS bachelor degree. Okay, so we can check from here if there is a business information technology, BIT. Maybe we can check if there is IT. This is in Finnish, so we don't need that. This is in Finnish. So I don't see any IT, but let's check out this. So we don't need joint application. Let's see if we can find any information technology. There is nursing. So nursing is one of the demanding program. Okay, so if you are planning to study in Finland in nursing, I will recommend after IT. If you want to get a professional job, nursing is one place where you can get easily professional jobs, okay, in the medical sector. So yeah, I don't see any IT in this joint application, but let me check one more things, which is let's check this one. One thing I mentioned about okay, let me one thing I mentioned about transfer application. Here you can see transfer application. Okay, so somebody asked that if I can transfer from one university to another university. Yes, you can do that with this transfer application. Okay, so I will check one thing, separate application, so not in the joint application. So I think this is a separate application for Bachelor of Business Administration, and you can apply for Centria University. So I have a video in my YouTube channel. You can watch this. So let me show you how can you apply for bachelor degree. So go and check every information here. So there will be a entrance exam. You need to get minimum 50 points out of 100 points, and check the student selection criteria from here. Okay, entrance exam will be 27th of September. Okay, I think it's a online entrance exam, so you can apply. So exam will be online. Okay, you don't need to go somewhere to give entrance exam. It's a online entrance exam. So this is an opportunity for the business background students. If you want to apply for bachelor degree in the business administration, try here, click here, and just fill the application. Only 15 fields. Okay, so it's simple. Just go through this, and okay, so guys, this is really simple. Don't be afraid to ask questions. When you have any problem, just ask questions on my YouTube channel. Akshay Kumar, hey Akshay Kumar, how is going, man? Kokkola University applies and Yamk University apply are same. Yeah. This is same. Okay. Let me tell you how this J is pronounced like E. J is pronounced like I like E in Finland. So we said Ivaskula. Okay. So Ivaskula University of Applied Science in English. Okay, so in Finnish, this is called Ivaskula Ammatti, A for Ammatti, and K for AM. This is AM for Ammatti, and K for Korkeakoulu. Okay, so JM means Ivaskula Ammatti Korkeakoulu in Finnish. In English, University of Applied Science. Okay, so they are similar. Yes, Ivaskula is a big city, and I heard from many students there are available jobs in Ivaskula city, part-time jobs. So I hope if you go there, you will not face any problem finding part-time jobs. Uh, yeah, I know some students from Bangladesh and India and Nepal. Okay, so they got visa last few years, and I don't see any problem if you have a clear bank statement. If you don't have any problem with living expenses, I don't see any problem of getting residence permit. So you can apply. Why not to? I just talked with a Bangladeshi student maybe last month. He came with this program maybe 1 or 2 years back. So he told me that he applied. So he thought he will not get residence permit, but he got his residence permit. Okay, so don't worry about this, just apply. Okay, so you got admission. Did you mean you got admission? Congratulations if you got admission. Okay. Okay, so you got admission for 3 years bachelor. Congratulations, man. You did hard work. I remember you asked so many questions during your application, and you did really hard work. So now let's apply for residence permit, and hopefully you will get your residence permit as soon as possible. Okay. So, and I will recommend you to apply for 2 years residence permit. Go for 2 years residence permit. Okay. And remember to buy your health insurance from my affiliate from my affiliate program, which is Swiss Care Insurance. Okay, Swiss Care Health Insurance. So I have a video in my YouTube channel how to buy Swiss Care Health Insurance. Just watch that video and buy your health insurance. Okay, so this will motivate me to make more videos, of course. Yeah. Belim Sabah, how are you? Hey man, I am fine. Hey, I am fine. Thank you. And how are you? Yeshi, hello sir. How are you? I am fine. Thank you. How are you? Uh, when I can apply for Finnish for citizenship if I am married to Finnish citizen. Okay. So if you are married to Finnish citizen, uh, you cannot apply for Finnish citizenship. Okay, you need to be eligible. You need to be eligible. You need to stay in Finland for at least 5 years. Even if you are married to a Finnish citizen, you need to be in Finland for 5 years, and you need to learn Finnish language or Swedish language, and you need to pass in that language. So for example, if you are married to a Finnish citizen, and if you think that okay, I will be a Finnish citizen, it's not that easy. Okay, you need to learn Finnish language, and you need to pass in the exam. Okay, but if you are married to a Finnish citizen, after 4 years you can apply for permanent residence. Okay, permanent residence, not Finnish citizenship. uh, Okay, guys, I am trying to take questions one by one, and there are so many questions. I answered many questions already, and I'm trying to get answers from other students. Okay, so I can make everyone happy. Okay, so maybe I cannot make everyone happy, but I am trying to make everyone happy. Okay. Yeshi, sir, big fan, big fan. Thank you, Yeshi, and best wishes from mine to you for your future. Okay. Somebody mentioned thank you, and uh, he want to. Okay, I'm telling this in English. Yes, so he wants to give some kind of what is it called? He will take me to a place for eating kachi biryani. Uh, Kachi, yeah. Nobab Kachi. Nobab e Kachi. Yeah, Kachi biryani. Thank you, man. Thank you for this offer or invitation. I'm really happy. Okay, I'm Javed from India. I'm coming to Finland at Lahti University. What I do for accommodation, I go Helsinki or Lahti. Okay, man. I will recommend you to go to Lahti in the beginning. Okay, stay there for a few months, maybe 2 to 3 months, and look for job in Lahti. Okay, so there are student hostels in Lahti. Go there, get a student hostel, and look for jobs in Lahti. There are some restaurants, some places in Lahti. Hopefully, you will find job. But if you don't find job within 3 months, okay, do this. You move to Helsinki, okay, and stay in Helsinki and try to uh, go there in Lahti whenever you have classes. Maybe once or twice, maybe 3 times in a week you can go there. You can stay with somebody, just share apartment with someone for 3 days, okay, and just live in Helsinki. But try to go Lahati in the beginning and stay there for 3 to 4 months. Look for job there, and hopefully you will find something within this 3 month. Hopefully, if you don't find, then you plan to switch Helsinki and study from Helsinki. Okay. Espoo is based on Lahti. Where should I live or I can get job? Espoo is in Helsinki. Okay, Helsinki is a bigger place. So Espoo is one city in Helsinki. Espoo, Helsinki, they are different cities. But if you think about bigger, uh, there is a state called Usima. So Espoo, inside this Usima, Espoo, Helsinki, Vanta, they are inside, and they are the core cities in the capital. Okay, so of course Espoo is best. But if you study in Lahati, okay, what I told you, you can think about that. So if I learn Finnish language, so can I study in Finland in free or very in cheap? No, no, because if you want to study in Finland in Finnish language, uh, then you need to have matriculation or matriculation examination from Finland. So your educational documents should be from Finland if you want to study in Finnish language. So you have to be really good, and I'm not sure if you can be that good if you are a native Finnish speaker. Okay, so it doesn't depend on Finnish language. Otherwise, if you have a degree from Finland, okay, so what you can do, so there are some people, the students, they do it. So whenever you come to Finland with maybe master's degree, after completing your master's degree, you can go for maybe work. And when you have a work, maybe uh, 4 years work permit, what you can do, you can go for study freely. Okay, or if you come here as a work labor, not labor is not a good word. Okay, maybe as an employee in a company. If you come here for work permit as an employee in a company, you can go for study for free, even if you are a foreign citizen. Even if you don't have Finnish citizen or EU citizenship, you can study free if you have a status or a permit. Okay, so I know, like, there are some people, they're coming from outside Finland, like they're coming to work here in different companies, and they can go for study for free. But in Finnish language, you cannot. Somebody ask you, where are you in Finland? I live in Helsinki. Okay, but in particular, I would say in Vanta. So when I say something like outside Finland, someone living outside Finland, I say Helsinki, because people don't know what is Vanta, what is Espoo. They know Helsinki. So Helsinki is the capital. So I tell them I live in Helsinki. It's in a bigger way. Okay. So in Helsinki, you could say Helsinki, Vanta. There is Espoo. There is small cities like Tusula. Okay. How can we use health insurance in Finland when going to dentist? Uh, how can we use health insurance? Well, health insurance is for any kind of accident. Okay, so if you are going to be a dentist, doesn't matter. You will go outside for shopping. You will go outside in the vehicle. You will go. You will use public transport. Anything could happen anytime. Any kind of accident could happen, and so who will cover those accidental cost? Of course, your health insurance will cover those accidental cost, and it is expensive to carry. It is expensive in Finland, this hospital cost. Okay, if you don't have health insurance. So if you are a student, if you have flu, like normal flu, you can go to hospital, and I think you need to pay 37 euro per semester to use normal health cover from the government. So you need to pay 37 euro per semester, which is 74 to 75 euro per year, to get the normal health cover from the government. But if there is accidental cost, your health insurance will cover that. Okay. Yes, guys, please ask question in English. Okay, somebody ask questions in Bengali. Let me answer this in English. uh, okay, please ask question in English. Okay, so how long it will take for a student after uh, completing bachelor degree? Okay, so if you come here for bachelor degree, I will give the exact timing. When can you get citizenship? If you come next year, January 2022, for your bachelor degree, so your starting date January. Okay, so you will finish your study maybe after 4 years. So it would be maybe 2026 you will finish your graduation, and then 4 years. So these 4 years will be counted as 2 years. Okay, so your study time is counted for citizenship. So these 4 years will be counted half for citizenship, which will be counted as 2 years, and then you go to work. Okay, so then if you go to work, after that you need uh, 3 years of work permit. 3 years. So totally you have 4 years plus work permit 3 years. So you need 7 years to get your Finnish citizenship. So if you come in Finland 2022, so let's calculate it with plus 7. So 2029 you can get your Finnish citizenship. Okay, so if you are eligible, if you don't have any kind of problem with the government, any kind of financial problem, like you took money from the bank or government and you are not paying back, of course, then your name is you will have some kind of problem when you apply for Finnish citizenship. Okay. Somebody says, thanks, brother. You're welcome. Okay, guys, I will leave soon. So I will check 2, 3 questions from here. And I recommend everyone to ask this question, just copy this question and paste under my videos, any videos, and I will try to answer. Okay, maybe I will not get time to answer all these questions now. Okay, so I will just go through first. Okay, somebody says, Rohan, how hard is Finnish language? Finnish language is really hard to learn. So yeah, think about that. But I know like some guys like they're talented guys. They can learn like within 6 to 1 years. Yeah, I mean 6 months to 1 year. 6 months to 1 year they can learn Finnish language and they can talk with people. Okay, but for me it took 2 to 3 years to learn Finnish language. If I skip your question, you skip my question. Okay, you can write it down again. What question you ask? I answered many questions from you. What is left? I don't know. Please ask here again. Okay, Akimul Islam, I already answered. I completed my bachelor degree from Vasa University of Applied Science and is from IT. Okay, I came to Finland 2011. My question was, if I got chance in BBA, can I convert it to bachelor? Okay. So you, I think you cannot convert it to bachelor in information technology. You need to give an entrance exam again for converting from BBA to information technology. So you cannot just switch from BBA to information technology. You need to give uh, again. You need to give entrance exam or exam for this degree program. So you cannot. Okay, my friend. Now you got your answer. Okay, let me take this question. I have completed my BBA in marketing. Recently, I want to do masters from Finland. Is it mandatory to have 2 years of experience in marketing field after passing BBA? My friend, I have a short video today. I just posted. You should watch that short video from my YouTube channel. And I already mentioned in the beginning of my video when you need work experience, when you don't need. Okay, but I will repeat it again. If you want to apply for master's degree to a University of Applied Science, you need 2 years of work experience. Okay, 2 years of work experience, and you already have that. So you can apply for master's degree in a University of Applied Science. Okay, and this is mandatory. 2 years work experience is mandatory. But if you are going to apply to a normal university, there are 12 normal universities which are not University of Applied Science. You don't need job experience for those universities. Okay, hopefully it is clear to you. So guys, I will not take all your questions. You can ask on my YouTube videos. So if I see something interesting, something interesting, I can take. Yes, maybe this one looks interesting. How is the climate in Ivascula? Okay, there are the climate or weather or whatever you say. I would say like in whole Finland, all over the Finland, climate is almost similar. Okay, so in winter, you will face similar kind of cold in Ivascula, or if you come to Helsinki, you will feel similar kind of cold. Okay, so this is cold. 8 months cold and 4 months. I would say 4 months summer or there, and 8 months winter. Okay, so prepare for winter. There could be cold, real cold, and there could be some dark time. Okay, so this is the weather or climate in Finland. Thank you so much. Yes, you are welcome. So, guys, I will not go through anymore. Okay, I'm already tired. But thank you so much for joining this session. And I can see some questions. You can also post these questions under my YouTube videos. I will answer your questions. Okay. Maybe now I don't have time. It's already 2 hours now and my voice is already drying, so I need to now leave. So guys, I will recommend you to go through this studyinfo.fi, this joint application, and look for the program you are looking for. If you don't find, don't worry, and apply in January in the main joint application. This is a small joint application, only few university are taking, and you cannot give exam every places, or you cannot give exam online. So check Centria, check Kajaani University, and yes, apply there. If you have questions, ask questions under my video. I will try to answer. Okay guys, so I will leave now. Thank you so much, and be safe. Hopefully you are getting vaccination, and it is good. I already got my 2 doses of vaccination. Okay, so I am feeling safe. And yeah, you should also take vaccination as soon as possible. So, guys, best of luck for your future, and see you to my next video. Have a nice day. Take care and bye bye.